True crime junkies are hooked on the latest celebrity courtroom drama. Rapper Cardi B accused of attacking a security guard with her 3-inch fingernails, allegedly cutting her cheek and then spitting on her.
I said, get the out my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it to her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to her
I want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself
Objection
again.
is sustained. And, Your Honor, do we have civility in the courthouse?
And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct? So
But
you're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But
right?
I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How do you-
She was pregnant at the time of this incident.
Wow, interesting. Mike Petchenik is the host of Trial Watchers, which streams on Amazon Prime as well as other outlets. Mike, Cardi B makes for some great television. Tell us about this trial.
Yeah, you know, as journalists, we've all been paid to be trial watchers over the years, covering these cases for decades now, which is probably why we're not really true crime junkies. But there's a subset of the true crime community that, you know, travels to these trials. They wait in line to get inside. And of course, they watch these trials gavel to gavel. So that's why this case really is tailor-made for them. It's got celebrity, it's got salacious accusations, gavel to gavel live coverage with the camera there in the courtroom. And of course, guys, some pop culture moments as well. Cardi B showing up in some high fashion, changing her wig mid-testimony, and
What?
showing
Wait,
off
what?
her finger. Oh yeah, she changed her wig mid-testimony. It became an internet sensation, a meme, a viral meme, guys. So perfect
Okay.
mix here for folks who are paying attention to this case.
As I understand it, she was going to visit. She was pregnant, and it wasn't public, and she was going for a doctor's visit, and she felt that the security guard was following her and videoing her, and maybe was going to out the pregnancy before Cardi B had even told her own family.
Yeah, that's right, Jim. This was back in 2018. She was on her way into a Beverly Hills OB's office, and this security guard, her name is Amani Ellis, was standing in the hallway on the phone with a friend. And the testimony is she recognized Cardi B, got off the phone, and started recording her with her phone. But that is where the stories diverge. So Ellis claims that Cardi B was so incensed by this, she got in her face, she spit on her, she hurled racial slurs and body shamed her. And then at one point, as you mentioned, tried to throw a punch and sliced her face with one of her very long synthetic fingernails. And she says it was so bad she needed plastic surgery and has suffered PTSD. But Cardi B has been on the stand a bunch the last couple of days. She's refuting all of this. She says, yes, I was angry about a cell phone recording me coming into a place where I had an expectation of privacy. She was only about 4 months pregnant at the time, didn't want this out there for the world to see. She does admit that maybe they got chest, but she says, I did not lay a fingernail on her.
Now, this is obviously far less serious circumstances than the Diddy trial, but what we saw with that was YouTubers and TikTokers really actually leading the coverage, arguably. Is that what we're seeing here with this trial as well? Social media playing a huge role.
Oh, yeah. If you go on TikTok and search Cardi B, you're going to get hundreds of videos because of these viral moments. People are glued to her on the stand and her facial expressions and some of the ridiculous questions that the plaintiff's attorney, is asking her about the length of her fingernails and why does she change her wig so often? And she sort of scoffed at that. Some of the pundits have said, look, she's coming off as credible and as personable, whereas the plaintiff's attorney, not so much.
Yeah, didn't Cardi B say my nails were not sharp enough to cut her face, something like that?
Yeah, she said they weren't sharp, they were rounded. It was more of a circle, is what she said.
All right.
Mike Petchenik, please check back with us as this trial evolves. Should be fun to watch.